All right, it's time. And unless you've been living under a rock somewhere for the past few months, you know what time I'm talking about. It's time for Caves Live. Hey everybody, my name is M. Chad Edwards, and I'm an education specialist with the United States Forest Service. My job is to help make sure that we're learning things and having fun in the process, so fingers crossed it all goes well today. All right, we are in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia in a place called Luray Caverns. This is actually one of the largest caverns, the largest cave systems, the largest cave systems in the eastern United States. And if you look around, these chambers actually began dissolving over 400 million years ago. So, this wasn't made overnight. And if you look, you'll notice that most of these structures around here are reddish and orange, brownish color. That's coming from iron present in the soil above, and it trickled as the water and raindrops trickle down. They bring it through here and have painted and decorated these walls this fabulous, beautiful color. We didn't stage this for you. This is natural. 400 million years in the making. How about it? All right. One of the things that you'll see a little bit later is actually man-made. There's a musical instrument, an organ, that we'll play a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. Caves have all sorts of interesting things that you'll find in them. The more that you get out and see, you'll notice that they're beautiful, natural formations. And there are caves all across the country, so I'm encouraging you to come visit. After you see this program, you're going to want to go even more. But right now, I'm even saying, come visit. And speaking of visitors, I have a bunch of friends here from Ripon Middle School. Hey. Yeah, welcome. I'm so glad you all could come. They will actually be asking questions of our fabulous scientists, which we just happen to have 3 right here. Let me introduce. We've got Dr. Joanna Kovarik. She's the National Cave and Karst Program Lead for the USDA Forest Service. We have Barb Beasley, a paleontologist with the USDA Forest Service. And we have Limaris Soto, or Lima. She's a geologist with the National Park Service. Now, these are a few of our scientists. We have a bunch more that are not going to be on screen. They are equally as important and equally as awesome, right? I'm going to introduce them because they'll be answering your questions and putting them into the online forum. So they're not here with us, but they are. We've got Gretchen Baker. She's an ecologist with the National Park Service and one of our stars from the original Caves Live. We have Dr. Hazel Barton, professor at the University of Akron. She's also a star of the IMAX movie, Journey into Amazing Caves. We have Fernando Hernandez, a graduate student in hydrogeology at Western Kentucky University, also one of our stars from original Caves Live. We have Ben Miller, a karst hydrologist with the U.S. Geological Survey. We have Shona Pierce, an archaeologist with the Forest Service. Lisandra Nieves Rivera, she's a forest soil scientist with the Forest Service. So many different types of science, right? That's why I'm using notes. Okay. Dr. Ben Tobin is a hydrologist with the National Park Service. Dr. Steve Taylor is a research associate with the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, one of our awesome partners as well. An associate research professor at Colorado College. Dr. Sybil Amelon is a research wildlife biologist with the Forest Service, and Dr. Risa Carlson, archaeologist with the Forest Service. I haven't actually done the math, but I think that's a ton of scientists. Right? Maybe. Okay. So you're probably trying to figure out how can you submit questions. Well, if you are on the Caves Live website, you can immediately post those there. Also, if you're on the Facebook environment, you can post your questions directly on our page there as well, or emailing to fieldtrips@pwnet.org, and all those 3 channels will funnel to us here. We'll answer them as best as we can.